Welcome to the Saturday Morning Community Forum. Every week we want to inspire, inform, and encourage you to get involved and get engaged in the movement for social justice and social change. Today, we dedicate our broadcast to former Congressman L.C. Hastings. He's an attorney that later became a judge and then was elected to Congress from Florida, a state that we've had many voter suppression and voter challenges. L.C. Hastings was a civil rights fighter. We will miss his activity in the Congress as a representative from the state of Florida. It will decrease the Democratic majority slightly in the United States House of Representatives. We will miss Congressman L.C. Hastings. Also, our entire organization is saddened by the transition of our Mr. St. Clair Booker. He's called Uncle Saint by so many of us who grew up learning from Uncle Saint. He helped to raise so many of us in the movement, helped to mentor and encourage us. I mean, a freedom fighter, a deacon at Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church, and then he was a travel companion, confidant, advisor. He was a true senior advisor to Reverend Jesse Jackson. He made his transition this week. He's a founding member of our organization. Mr. Booker represented so much in terms of this organization, and he taught us how to demonstrate with dignity and pride. He made sure that all of us learned the tenets and principles of nonviolent direct action. I can't tell you all that Mr. Booker means to each one of us, and everyone has a Mr. Booker, Uncle Saint story. So I'm not going to get into it, but we dedicate the broadcast to our Uncle St. Clair Booker. And then to Jean Wing, the wife of Butch Wing, a preeminent educator in San Francisco, led that San Francisco school district to many creative educational reforms and changes. We're going to miss all of them. They had an impact on lives. They challenged people to be different and to push for excellence. We thank each one of them for sharing some portion of their lives with us. Now today we have a power-packed broadcast. There's several things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about several programs and projects that Push is engaged in. I know you keep wondering, what are y'all doing over there? Well, we have a national fair housing project led by Bishop Tavis Grant, and you're going to learn about what it is we're doing at Concordia Place that should be replicated all across the country. We're engaging members of our 1,000 churches connected to join us in our fair housing initiative. We want everybody to live in affordable, clean, sanitary conditions, particularly during a pandemic. But you should not have to live low because you're poor. You ought to be able to live well, no matter what your economic status is. And so you're going to hear from Bishop Tavis Grant on our housing project.
Once more again here doing the work in Chicago, Concordia Place Apartments, where we have really responded in a real way. We want to thank our corporate partners for helping us serve well over 300 kids today for Easter weekend, as we remember Christ and remember the cause of Christ, and that is the fight for the poor, don't fight the poor. Listen, I want to thank you for helping us keep the work of Reverend Jesse Jackson alive. Go to our website, www.rainbowpush.org, or go to 773-373-3366, freedom on your dial. Get in while you can. When you do, we'll win. It's always better when we get together. This is your brother, Bishop Grant. Thank you.